First of all, to bloggers, it's either you tell the story the way it is and leave it at that, than going a step further to analyze a story forcefully. Most of you do this because you want to retain your followers, or you want to grow more followers, get more likes, increase your social media revenue. To an extent, most of you even try to avoid backlash, and you tend to mislead the people. It doesn't make sense. Now we're going to VDM and his followers, because it seems as if it's either VDM is forgetful of fact, or the followers are forgetful of facts. And that's why I'll be speaking today with evidence. First of all, how did this whole story start? It started with the post Polo posted, which was directed to Deji, not VDM. And VDM took it upon himself to call out Polo. He didn't just call out Polo, he went to the extent of calling out Yabojo, the daughter, the son-in-law, and their yet unborn Yabojo's grandchild, which doesn't make sense in my view. The last time she made mention of VDM was after the incident at Davido's wedding, where VDM tried to shame her and disgrace her. If things like this happen, the next thing VDM holds on to is, she called out my mother first. But after that Davido's wedding, VDM pulled a stunt. And I need to remind you guys about that stunt, because of people aiding him. And what's the stunt? Take a listen.
Alright, mommy, you sent me voice note saying man leave Yabo.
Yeah.
So make her leave her.
Yeah, leave her.
Also, Yabo, the person you saw don't say man leave you. Should we say man leave her?
Yes, leave her.
So I'm not gonna say anything again.
Did you hear him? So I'm not going to say anything again. So I believe that my mother has been trashed, and it's out of the way. But in trying to cover up, after Yabo just responded, now VDM came up. The first thing he said was, Yabojo now don't deform angel, don't deform innocent person. No be Yabojo been the bra before. No be she tell me say I go see. Do you know what he wanted to do? He wanted to resonate some kind of emotions from his followers that come see this lady being called out my mom. That was what he was trying to do. Whereas this is an old matter, very old matter that has been trashed. He just knew he messed up. Would you imagine what it would have meant if VDM came up that day he came to call out Yabojo after Yabojo's response, and he said, Yabo, I'm sorry I called you out instead of to call out Polo. No vex, not my fault, sorry. Do you know how much respect, likeness he would have garnered for himself instead of saying all those things he said? Amongst everything he said, the one way pain me the most, now say he call out a yet unborn baby. Say that unborn baby, if that unborn baby then born and the baby grow, she marry, she go still fall out to be a single mother like Iyabojo. And people they applaud them. Does it make sense? Went further to even say the marriage, the bride price of Priscilla that they've just paid a few months ago, that if she goes into that marriage won't last. Come on. Who says that? But where they talk this thing, get sisters. And people they applaud you, majority of them now women. Some are married, giving birth, some are not. Some are in a relationship, some are not. And yet, then they applaud you. Forgetting what goes around comes around. Whatever you wish, whatever you support today comes at your door knocking. Be prepared. You better know this and know peace. You know, understand? Good. Now, moving forward. I admire the way Iyabojo got to handle this matter all this while. She has been silent, even despite the fact VDM came and with the story of him hacking into her phone. She no still respond because she know who VDM be. VDM is just out to bring down people. In his words, this is what he said, if you have forgotten.
First of all, I would like to let you know that I never had an image. I came with a tarnished image.
You heard him, right? So somebody that came with this kind of reputation, waiting you feel say be mission to bring down people to his level. This is why I said this boy is really, really forgetful of details. You're not even supposed to come outside, come say all these things because you are guilty of everything you mentioned. Is it that you're forgetful or you're ignorant? Is it that your followers are forgetful or they are ignorant as well? Because you're not supposed to come out, come talk within you talk. Now you said in the knack polo from behind, then they pass Iyabojo daughter and a pass around girl. As a matter of fact, you mentioned Cares. I don't know why you don't mention the rest. But you forget when you tell us your own story. If you've forgotten, let me remind you. When you were stripping amongst men, not even girls. Because Iyabojo daughter own better na boys, even if then they pass her around. But your own are men and they pass you around too. Take a listen.
Video like this, normally people will call me, show me your chest. I swear to God, 500k go enter my hand for show me your chest. Do like this, do like that. I want to see you go my bowler like this, 1M, 500k, 700k go enter. And some of those people are men.
Some of those people
are men.
Now, who be the person then they pass around? Who be the person then they take from behind? Who? Is it Polo? Or you? Who then they pass around? Is it Priscilla or is it you? You went as far as saying that Priscilla and her yet unborn child, they will end up single mothers like Iyabo. Come on, come on. Their story, Iyabo's story was she's separated. If you've forgotten your story, let me remind you of your story, how they dumped you guys. Them dump una like dirty. How person they go through away dirty. Listen to yourself if you've forgotten so soon.
One day, we're just sitting down. My father, enter motor. My mother was, what happened? This guy drove us straight to Bagwalada that he will come and explain something is happening.
Bagwalada.
He paid for one room apartment. We just carried few clothes and so we take the stay. You understand? He said he's coming back. My mother, all of us, we didn't even know what was happening. He left. When he left, my mother tried to reach him. No avail. The next day, she said, okay, let her go and try. We're all crying, daddy, let's go and try. And my mom still tried nothing. Days pass, weeks pass, months pass, years pass. We don't hear anything.
Can you imagine? And that was the reason why you transformed to the very person you are today. That was the reason why you grew with this so much hate for people. So is Iyabojo wrong when she said you should take your bitterness to the people, to the cause of the bitterness? So if I say Iyabojo was right in her piece, I know what I'm saying. Because in pain start from this moment that he was abandoned without nothing, without a penny. Crumbling, scrambling, scavenging in the streets of Abuja. Do you know where Gwagwalada is? It's a suburb in Abuja. Outskirts. And then driving a good dump on there inside one room. And yet they call out as mushy. Because if mama do waiting, your mama no fit do. Come on, VDM. Before you throw stones, look around you if you stay in a glass house. If you stay in a glass house, try not to throw stones.